I'm a
playing
Mac
both sides.
guy, of course.
Well, he showed up and I was
love
like,
Mac.
yo, what are we doing?
And he's so young. That's like season 1 Rob McElhenney. That's
No.
he's a little baby.
And here's the thing, it's a weird dynamic that really like a lot of stuff he's in. He's very one note. It was basically the same.
He is. I mean, he's always gonna be Mac, I think.
What are you doing here? I was like, no, I've heard that before. Is this the same character? You just moved from Philly to the island?
Yeah, this is if Mac was an other. That's all you need to.
The episode where Mac becomes an other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. And then Danny DeVito shows
The gang
up
goes
later.
to an island.
Yeah, the gang gets lost.
The gang gets lost. Get me Rob McElhenney on the phone, Zoe.
I kind of feel like I've been killing the canon episode stuff lately. Right? The gang gets lost. That's good.
Yeah, the gang gets lost is very good.
You sign me up for Danny DeVito, Frank talking to Locke. Just do a whole episode there. You're like, hey man, this is a bad idea. I get this.
Yeah.
And he's got a gun. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and Dennis is all over Kate. And Kate's trying to like get back to what she needs to be doing. She's got a lot of important roles on the island. She's already juggling enough romances. And of course, Dennis is...
Dennis system her.
Yeah! Dennis.
I know, that's ugly, but you know.
But he
Dennis system.
would. Deny affection.
Yeah, and then, Sweet D
Oh,
would
God.
see
What would she be
Juliet
doing?
and Kate, and she'd be like, you know
she's
what?
Putting herself into the competition. Bird up.
Who's the top B word? I don't say that. I don't say that about females on the show. But
I bet you do it like in your day-to-day life, just not on the show.
That makes it sound worse.
that's why I thought it was funny that you said I don't say the B word about women on the show.
No, it makes it sound like I say in my private life. Everything's fine there.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Sweet D would definitely be like, you know what? I'm the head honcho. I want Sawyer to want me.
Yes.
I want Jack to want me. I might want, Ben to want me. She's going to do the whole thing.
What's wrong with me?
Oh my gosh. Can I do one more?
Yeah.
The Charlie.
That's what Jack, I was just about
Charlie
to.
episode.
Yes, we got a comment from Jack that says the Charlies are going to have a field day. And they would. I think they'd get along.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I think Charlie Pace would eat a milk steak.
Yeah, now we're live. Okay, yeah, the Charlie episode. You all the way there. I would love that. Ooh. Who's McPoyle's friend?
Oh, are the McPoyles on the island too?
Yeah, I mean everyone's on the island.
Everyone's on the island.
Yeah, everyone's on the island. Yeah, the Charlie thing is the most important.
Then they're overrunning the lost plot line. Like the lost plot line, we're gonna have to say goodbye to it if they're all here, because we're gonna be doing other stuff. There's gonna be schemes. We're not gonna have time for.
It would be an incredible crossover episode.
Yes.
For like 4% of people.
Yes.
And for everyone
else hates it.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be good. And I'm not saying it's going to be a good episode, but yeah, 4% of people would really enjoy it. It'd be hilarious. But, the show's over. Franchise done.
Yeah.
No more lost. I did want to just kind of start again. This was elite. One of the best.
Wow. I knew you'd love it.
It was so good. I knew that it was going to be good. I feel like we are on a trajectory of bangers only.
Yeah, we really are. The next one, I'm so excited for you to see.
It's better than this?
Yes. The next one is in my top 10.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
This is up there. And I loved last week with Kate. Like, I mean, that was really, really good. But Juliet's flashbacks were kind of like, I'm really glad that I've watched a show with you and we've been able to talk about the importance of the flashbacks and how they like kind of build, a character out.
Yeah.
Because I was much more receptive to her flashbacks.
Right.
And they helped. I didn't love them. I was like, yeah, all right, cool. I mean, her turd ex-husband is sleeping with a research assistant.
Sure.
Yeah, I get that.
Whatever.
But
But he's hanging everything over her head too. Like she can't leave her contract at this research facility because her ex-husband is in charge of the research facility. And she's stealing the fertility medicine and giving it to her cancer patient sister, which is deeply unethical, Juliet. But we love her for her sister talks about this episode. Like all she's ever wanted is to have a baby. Juliet's helping her do that on her own terms.
And we're talking about the fact that like he is lording her expertise, the fact that she's so intelligent, like whatever their marriage was, now it seems like she is an asset to whatever he's trying to accomplish professionally, and he can't let her grow and sprout. Like that's kind of a big thing. Like, you know, a creative genius being like stifled by somebody with a personal vendetta against them. That's really kind of what I took away. Of course he's a turd. I mean, I get that, but you know, her being stuck by a male leader telling her what to do all the time, all the way back to the island. Come on, she's doing that on the island.
I love it when there's a parallel.
I'm excited.
Her ex-husband, that actor, I wanted him to play the president of the United States. And that's what Zoe was talking about when she was looking at my notes earlier, is the first screenplay I ever wrote that was awful. It was about bounty hunters, but I had a fundamental misunderstanding of what bounty hunters did or what their jobs were. The title was Vindication Manifest Destiny. And and the president, like, in my notes in the front, I had like, so-and-so will play this guy, and so-and-so will play this guy, and so-and-so will play this guy. And this dude he was also in an episode of House where he like held everybody hostage with guns. But I was like, yeah, him for the president, that little bald man.
Oh, see, I would have gone Mr. Albert. That would have been my choice.
I love Richard Albert, but you don't know anything about this president. Richard would never.
His name's Richard.
Richard Alpert?
I never said Richard.
I said, well, who gives a shit?
I give a shit. I give a shit.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Like, no, time out. Look at my last note. I give a shit. Look at my third to last note.
His name is Jacob Albert, I bet. Oh, buddy, cold.
That was good.
It was good.
Because they kept saying Mr. Halpert, and I watched it twice, and I kept going back, and I was like, what's his first name, though? Because
it might be Jacob.
No.
What if it's Jacob, you guys?
I thought it was his list. I'm trying to figure out.
Hey, chat. Maybe his name's Jacob Alpert.
You know what?
Maybe I was throwing you like a red herring by saying Richard. Who's Richard?
No, you're pretty good about just not straight up lying to my face.
I've lied to your face many, many times.
Okay, well, I don't know yet.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
I'm none the wiser. Okay.
When it kept calling Ben when he was Henry, and then I'd be like, yeah, he played Ben on a different show that I really like.
You did do that over and over. And I was like,
and you accepted it every time. You believed me. You trusted me.
Well, you know, the worst part is like I asked you all the time, like, what do I need to be watching right now? I don't really have a lot. You're like, tell me about that show that Ben's on.
Yeah.
And you just, I guess you
And I've never seen an episode of it, by the way. And his name has not been on that show. It's Person of Interest. It's not for me. I understand that it's very popular, though, amongst, like, my grandparents really liked it. And I think his name is Michael in the show. It's not Ben, but I've never seen an episode.
You're so lucky I never actually
he has little glasses,
had time to watch it. I never actually
would have blown a hole right through it.
You know the worst thing that you have said to me?
Oh.
Hit it. The show.
Yeah, we're flying, and we're flying to Portland, Oregon, allegedly.
It could be Portland, Maine.
I guess it could be, or Portland, Tennessee.
Yeah, it could be Portland, Tennessee. It could be. We don't know for sure.
I think it's Portland, Oregon.
We don't know for
it's
sure
meant to be.
that the marshal's not waiting for Kate.
We're going to Miami, and it's not the island. It looks like the island at first, but it's not. It's Miami, and we're going there.
That was a really awesome way to open the episode.
Yeah.
Like my whole thing was like, whoa, wait,
and
what?
I like it because it's the inverse of how we're introduced to Juliet. Juliet's first scene, it seems like it's not on the island. And the big reveal is that it is on the island because she's in a house with running water and electricity and all that. And this time she's like on the beach and very pensive and looking a bit like she did in Ben's surgery room and all. And no, this is a flashback and she's in Miami.
And Ethan's there.
Dexter's there.
Kevin is there. Kate might be there. We don't know for sure. Kate's not there.
Are they in Miami?
Yeah, they were in Miami-Dade. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Wow, look at that. And what
else happens?
What else happens in this episode? So in this episode, Not in Portland, the 7th episode of season 3, we get our first focus on Juliet. On the island, Ben is in his spinal surgery and Jack is doing his hostage situation, trying to get Sawyer and Kate safe before he finishes the surgery and lets Ben live and all that. There's a bunch of back and forth here, lots of things happening, lots of moving parts. Alex helps Kate and Sawyer escape from Danny and all of that. And then Juliet also helps them escape Danny and all of that by shooting Danny and letting them leave to the other island. And then she goes back to Jack and says that Ben was able to convince her to help him convince Jack to complete the surgery because he promised her she could go home. In flashbacks, we see Juliet live. We see a very different Juliet, a very
curly-headed, wavy-haired.
But I meant personality-wise. She's a lot meeker and a little bit more in herself rather than the like kind of stone cold badass we see on the island. And she's working at her husband's like research facility for fertility drugs, I guess, and also stealing fertility medicine to give to her cancer patient sister to help her get pregnant. And then a mysterious man named something Alpert appears and offers her a job in Portland doing breakthrough, like cutting edge fertility research. She says that she can't take it because A, she has to stay near her sister, and B, she is under serious contract at this research facility run by her asshole bastard ex-husband. And Richard's like, well, isn't there anything? Dr. Alpert is like, well, isn't there anything that we could do to convince you? And she's like, maybe if he got hit by a bus. And guess what happens? Bro gets hit by a bus. And it doesn't hit Juliet until she meets Dr. Alpert and Ethan Rahm in a bad wig in a very large morgue. And there she's like, oh, I said I wanted him to get hit by a bus, and then he got hit by a bus. Whoa.
Whoa.
And he's like, well, what do you think about the job now that he's been hit by a bus? She's like, can I bring my sister? He's like, no, there's no hospital. No hospital in Portland. Well, it's Not in Portland, the title of the episode.
Yeah.
And that's what you missed on Glee, Sisters and Brothers.
I was going to say, it's not quite in Portland. Yeah. It was my last note.
You need to read what both of your first notes on your list are.
Oh, okay.
My first.
Do we have the same note? You
maybe.
go first.
My first note is Ethan jump scare.
Ethan jump scare. Ethan jump scare.
That's so good. Oh my God. Look. Ethan jump scare right at the top.
You literally told me like we do this pretty often. He
keeps showing up. He's the first character like with a name and a story really to die. And then he shows up over and over and over again until the show is over. And I think it's so funny. And in this episode, he's wearing a really terrible little wig that makes him look even more like his cousin, Tom Cruise.
Oh, I forgot about the Tom Cruise thing.
You can see it in this episode because he's got that wig on that's like kind of... Mission Impossible era Tom Cruise's like ugly Bob. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah. And it looks just like him.
Yeah. Look, we were all really happy for Tom. I mean, everybody first name.
I wouldn't go that far.
He's got zero gray hair. There's no way. Come on. What are we doing?
I don't
too much.
I would not say that that's natural.
It's not natural.
Of course.
Yeah.
I thought you were like commending him like.
No.
Look at Tom over here.
No,
Not a single gray hair.
No, I was like,
yeah, well, there's dye.
No, I was doing the Anthony like halfway shit on somebody, but I'm not really like committed to it. I told you last night, like razzing is not my thing.
Yeah, I'm openly hateful.
Oh yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that gene. But whatever that unnatural look is with Tom. You know, his cousin was doing the same thing, walking. Yeah, Ethan. It was like,
there's something about the way that Ethan looks at you. Oh,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Oh yeah. Hard pass on Ethan. Yeah. Whatever he's doing.
But Dr. Alpert, handsome, heavy eyeliner,
Richard,
thick mascara. Maybe it's Richard. Maybe it's Jacob Alpert.
You know, he is the mayor. in the
He
Heath Ledger Batman
He
movies.
is.
That was my only note about him.
Yeah, I remember when that happened, and I was like, "It's Nestor Carbonell from Lost."
Oh,
Yay!
Is that the actor's name? Nestor.
Yeah, Nestor Carbonell.
Nestor. Tough name. It's just tough name. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now, but tough. I didn't know that was his name. Where do you want to go first? Because there is a lot.
What about Kate and Sawyer going full Leon Kennedy in the bear cage? So they're on the walkie-talkies with whatever. Danny's like, I've got him right here. Send Juliet or whatever. And Kate and it's immediately after the like cliffhanger from the last episode when Jack is like, Kate, run! And both Kate and Sawyer like immediately in unison spring into action and disable the other that's got them at gunpoint. It's a little bit too badass. Like,
it was
nice
kind of
work, guys, but
it was too simpatico. Like they both like kind of knew, but they're in love. They just love together, right? I mean, you connect people that way. I mean, I get that. I was literally thinking the whole time.
Parts.
And my slapping parts. My note was like Sawyer. I don't want to talk about Pickett too much in a bad light. I wrote down Sawyer kind of owed Pickett a few licks.
Yeah, he got him too.
He did. He owed him a few.
I said Sawyer taking some Danny liberties when he bashes his head into the button to electrocute him.
He should have. Yeah. She was
Fair.
like, let's go. I was like,
well, hang on a second.
This guy's been being a piss out of me for no reason.
Yeah. I'm
not really sure why. I'm sure at this point, Sawyer definitely doesn't know why.
Yeah.
Right? He has no idea that son shot his
cage.
wife, and like he's just getting
getting his ass beat every other day.
What the tar? He got the tar beat out of him.
Yeah,
and he's very confused. I was like, he kind of owes Pickett a few tough ones along the way.
Yep, he has to do it. Can we talk about my goat, Tom Friendly? I just think he's cool.
The whole thing.
I just think he's cool.
Hold on,
MC Gainey. MC Gainey, this message is for you. Give us a call.
Come
on the show.
Give us a call.
I love Tom Friendly.
I
think he's truly, and I speak from the bottom of my heart and my soul here, I think Tom Friendly is one of the more sensible people on the island.
I'm all the way there.
Like,
no notes. I'm good. You preach, Queen.
I think he's got a fucking brain, man.
Dog, he rocks. Tell me all the good things, and then I'm gonna confirm everything that you say. I'm in.
The moment where Jack and Juliet get like kind of like siblings getting caught fighting with Tom Friendly, and they're like, "She told me to kill Ben in surgery," and Juliet's like, "He's lying. I never would have done that." And Tom is like, okay, Juliet, leave.
Mouth open, Tom. Though we gotta at least be honest.
He's always got his mouth open, but frankly, as someone with a deviated septum and allergies, sometimes I get it, dog.
I wasn't being medical. I'm just
saying. Sometimes you gotta have that mouth hanging open to breathe properly.
Now I feel bad, but
well.
My bad, Tom.
Think about us with noses out there. If it's got a funny shape on the outside, it's probably got a funny shape on the inside too. And then sometimes it's hard to breathe. And that's just the Mac to the fatter.
Back to the fatty, yeah. All right. That's so funny that was your note for him.
I love him. I don't know why. And really, I know I'm kind of speaking out of my ass, and I know he doesn't do much, and he's kind of just like an other goon. You know what I mean? Like he's just like kind of muscle for the others most of the time. But love that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It doesn't matter how much he does. It's more about the impact that he makes with what he has to do. Mm-hmm. And like even last week, I told you like one of my favorite things was his mouth was open. He's like, "Yeah, I can hear you."
Yeah,
like what a weird thing to say.
Natural.
Yeah.
It's like a guy you would work with.
And then my first note was him going, "Hi, I'm Tom."
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Hey, by the way, if you're going to be around here, let's make introductions. I'm a friendly fella. It's my name.
Yeah.
Tom Friendly.
I'm Tom, by the way.
Yeah.
What? I'm trying to kill your leader. My people are getting killed. He's like, hey.
He's like, hey, however this shakes out, we should know each other's names. You know?
It's incredible. He was so good. And then, like, as the thing gone, one of my last notes was, like, whatever, Tom Friendly rules.
Yeah.
He rules.
He rules.
He's asking the right questions. He seems like he's a little bit of like a an audience proxy?
Maybe a little bit.
Like, what's happening? What are we doing? No one's really. I'm not caught up to speed. Can you catch me up, or what's
Tom's
happening?
at work. He's gonna get his job done. He's gonna mind his business, and then he's gonna go home.
He doesn't like blood. He's like,
Yeah,
what are
it
we
made
doing?
him a little sick to be in there with the surgery, and then Jack needed his help, and that was stressful for him.
Yeah.
But he powered through because why? He's got a job to do. He's at work. He's gonna do what he's supposed to do.
Exactly. He is that B.
He's that bitch.
Yeah.
You can say it.
Well, can I say it about it? I don't say it at all. I was going to say, can I say it about a man? But no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think you can say it about a man.
No.
Okay.
No double standards over here.
You can do whatever you want forever is kind of
Yeah, that's probably what I should
the
think.
mantra I live by.
Tom Friendly is the man. And I think, okay, you say that he doesn't have a lot going on. He's not like a...
I mean, he's not like one of the main characters or anything. He's not even like the main other.
I know.
But
Right now, I was like, I felt like I talked myself into he is definitely of importance. He's kind of always in the situation surrounding the people in charge. And I thought, like, my hot take is one of, the full frontals takes over the others. I feel like Tom is part of that equation, right? He's like,
gotta be.
He's very agreeable. He's like really just aware of what's happening and he's trying to make the best decision that he can. And I'm sure like whatever situation he's in, he's just doing the best he can. So like, yeah. Okay.
love that guy.
Yeah, he rocks.
Love him.
I'm not going to go on too long, but he
No,
rocks.
I think we should talk about Tom Friendly ad nauseum. But I would like to talk about Alex too. I have a note specifically about Alex that is, I just really appreciate how the others we now know have houses and running water and electricity. Alex still kind of operates like a lost boy of Never Never Land. She's got her slingshot. She's hiding in trees. You can tell who her mama is all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Dog, she's like living in the dirt. Like, she's got to date a guy who's getting, why is Carl
Getting brainwashed or something.
Why is Carl with a K? What did he do? Did they just try to get out of there? Like, my girl is...
We saw what he did for the most part. He tried to get...
He gets it.
Yeah.
But, even Juliet, everybody knows about her. So she's got kind of free reign. I don't know, man. The fact that they're just like pushing her into the dirt. She's like, yeah. Oh, what'd she say? Sawyer kept calling her, what was that name that he kept using? I can't remember. But it was like, are you digging holes? And she was like, yeah. Also, my second hobby is, weaving, basket weaving.
Yeah,
she's like...
She's a sarcastic little teenage girl. I love her.
Are we doing this right now? That
Yeah.
Ben is Russo's ex-husband?
Well, maybe.
Or does everybody call Ben dad? This is the first time I'm hearing of this.
Wow. These are conclusions to draw. But I feel like I shouldn't tell you what sort of conclusion is the right conclusion to draw. You know what I mean?
I never thought about the fact that they just call him dad.
Right.
Because she said that she lost her whole family to everyone, So I was under the assumption that we just found out that Ben was Russo's husband.
Right. Maybe.
Why are you laughing that hard? What am I missing? What am I doing wrong?
You are drawing conclusions from the information you've been given. And I am in a funny position here where I can't really confirm these conclusions that you've drawn either way. Because I know what the actual truth, the mact of the fatter is.
So Ben's not her actual
I love
dad.
the idea of all the others calling Ben dad almost as much as I love Ben being Russo's husband. Maybe one of them's true. Maybe neither of them are true. Maybe they're both true.
Okay, well...
Am I doing all right, Chad?
my counter question is, like, that's definitely Russo's daughter. She said that she lost everyone, to, the disease or sickness or whatever she said it was.
Maybe. Yeah. We've heard about that before, though.
So why would I not assume that Ben is her dad and her and Russo are exes?
Maybe.
Ay. Now I'm trying to come up with something new. No. That's her dad.
I'm trying to think. We remember Because Russo talked about her husband back when she was kind of petting on Saeed.
Yeah, probably.
Didn't she give a name?
Did she?
I think so. I want to say it was Robert. And I think that Ben could be short for Robert.
Okay.
That's
All right.
my new...
I know, and it's like I'm such a victim to the situation that we're in watching the show. That like if she said something one time, I probably forgot.
Right.
You know, I'll never remember.
There's a lot of this. Yeah, there's several hours.
Yeah, I don't have enough time to like. All right, you know what? I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch season 3, episode 7, and then go through the last notes for every single thing. So
yeah.
You know, I was under the assumption that like that's
maybe,
her real dad.
Maybe that's the truth. Carl was being brainwashed in room 13.
Yeah, what are we doing?
23.
What are we doing there?
Right. What was that all about? Sawyer kind of got transfixed into it, too. He was watching that video.
That also happened.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a real Zoolander situation.
Yeah.
You know, remember that little scene?
I'm not your bruh.
They did say something.
Whom?
God loves you as much as he loved Jacob.
Wow.
That was in the video.
Yeah, it was. What do you draw from that? What have we learned?
I draw nothing. Okay, Jacob has a list.
Well, God loved Jacob and God loves you.
Yeah.
And Jacob had a list, and we know about that list.
And Jacob is not Mr. What's his name?
Albert? He
Yeah,
could be.
Jacob's not Mr. Albert.
He could be.
I thought that was really good of me.
It was. And I didn't register that they didn't say his first name, but I'm not the worst spoiler you've gotten this week, am I?
Oh, do you want to do that now?
Yeah, I think we should.
I hope Mark's listening right now.
I pray that Mark's listening. We were at an event, Anthony and I, yesterday for the theater that we work at, and a friend of ours approached us and was like, hey, I just found out about your Lost podcast. I'm really excited to start watching. I really liked Lost. I was a big fan when it was on, and we were talking to him about it, and he... If you have not finished Lost and are watching along with Anthony, perhaps skip out here and come back in a couple minutes. But he said, yeah, I love the show. And then when they started time traveling, I just kind of got, and Anthony next to me went, time traveling.
I've been calling that.
I know.
Such a bummer.
I think that he was joking.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
I think he was telling a little silly story.
Yeah, you know the worst part? Your face said that he was not joking.
Like we could have gotten away with saying that Mark was lying or joking or something if I had not immediately.
You're like, oh shit!
I had a beer. I couldn't school myself.
You said he hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen it, and I was like, well, I called it. I said that they were tired. Something's going on, and I felt like I was. I know it's a bummer. It wasn't his fault. It's nobody's problem.
Yeah.
Except for mine now.
Well,
unfortunately,
now you're. It's fine because I think it's pretty obvious that that's the direction they're going to go in when the DeLorean shows up. So.
Okay. Yeah. When the telephone booth.
Yeah, when the
there.
telephone booth arrives and it's blue, I feel like a lot of people are like, "Oh, time travel."
I know,
So,
and I said something and I called it. I just didn't want to look at it through that lens yet.
yeah, and don't,
Yeah.
not until it's happening.
But how do you forget?
Just forget.
You know, how do you forget? I just don't think I can.
Just forget about it. Nobody
I might.
cares.
You know, it's
You
early.
should.
That was just yesterday. It was like 12 hours ago. So maybe I can still.
It was like
24 hours. Yeah,
ago.
24 hours
12
ago.
hours ago. Yeah, 5 a.m. We were here talking to Mark.
Hey, it's been a long few days. Yeah. But I knew they were time traveling of some sort. And it was really nice to hear Juliet talk about going home.
Yeah. What do you think that means?
Well, she's definitely trapped there.
Yeah.
They were 100% recruiting her for whatever this nefarious project that they were dealing with.
Why did they want Juliet? Is a great question for me to ask you now.
As a scientist, like whatever she is,
she's specifically a research doctor for fertility drugs.
Okay.
Why would they want her?
I guess I was confused if it was fertility drugs or if it was some sort of like life-giving like clone situation, because there's a difference between fertility drugs and being able to implant a fetus into a male rat, right? So mouse. Sorry, what did I say? Rat. Yeah, it's just the mouse. Like, there's a difference there.
Yeah.
So her being able to get somebody pregnant without having sex. I don't know all of that yet. Like, that is a big deal for the island. Are they repopulating certain things? Whatever that science is very appealing to, the people on the island, the people running the island.
Yeah.
So, they're definitely recruiting her for that reason. The same reason with Jack being a spinal surgeon, doing surgeries he's not supposed to, saving Julie Bowen. They are handpicking people, but now I'm like, why are they handpicking other people too?
You reminded me of something else. Do you remember when Jack did the emergency spinal surgery on the old Italian man?
Yeah.
And made out with his daughter?
Yeah.
Do you remember this? That's the exact surgery he performs on Ben in this episode.
Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think you're not really able to know that unless you have doctor knowledge on stuff. It's something I read online and looked at why they thought that and everything. But I don't think that's something the layperson would just notice. But it's the same exact surgery, and it was a miracle that he was able to perform it on that old Italian man.
So
I don't know his name, and so he was necessary for Ben, kind of in this situation.
Okay, all right. Now you got me down a whole rabbit hole because
they didn't just need a surgeon; they needed specifically the surgeon who could take the tumor off of Ben's spine, and it was going to be a doozy.
Who could do this? Okay,
right. So why would they need Juliet? You don't have to answer, but
no,
it's something to think about.
No, I think whatever research she was doing was really important, especially if they're going to keep people on the island. It sounds like they can't get off once they get there. Are they trying to repopulate that island, or they need some sort of brilliant OB? But she's not really an OB. She's she's a scientist,
yeah, she's
right? She's a medical, she's a medical research. So, they need her there for.
I feel like she could probably do OB stuff.
Probably. But more life becoming a part of it. Now I'm thinking everyone had a reason that they were on there. Now it feels like they kind of manipulated 3 or 4 people being on the plane. Everybody else just went down with them.
Maybe. Who could say?
And that's why they're special. That's literally what Albert said to her. You're special.
We think you're special.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come
how
on.
Walt was special, how Locke is special.
So everyone else just happened to be on that flight.
Right.
Then why is Hurley special?
I don't know. Why is Hurley special?
We got to find out soon.
I know why Hurley's special.
I gotta get Hurley's thing figured out.
One of my favorite moments in this episode is when it's the best cut, I think, and it's Meek, kind of in her shell, flashback Juliet going, I'm not a leader. And then it cuts to her on the island, Mog strutting down the hallway, giving absolute mother, just...
I don't know what Mog means, but whatever that was awesome. I was
badass.
Yo.
She rules. I know that we cannot get through an episode of this about Juliet without me talking her up for half of it. But
I was like, dog, clear the hallway. She's coming through. And it was really cool. I don't know if this is a decision on the actor's part.
Mm-hmm.
Her frame was bigger.
Yeah.
Her shoulders were pulled back.
Yes, I think
and she had a much better gait.
Yes.
It's just everything was oh, you are a leader now. And then they showed us immediately why she is. And just by her walk, we got everything we needed.
She's a leader now, bitch. I think that Elizabeth Mitchell is kind of underrated as a physical actor because of the way that she is so different in the flashbacks physically, the way she moves and the way she kind of operates in the flashbacks versus the island. And even later seasons that she's involved in, she's different there too. She just is really, really good at expressing Juliet as a character across a period of time. And the different facets of her personality that come forward as she needs them. Badass. And she shot Danny. Is she going to get in trouble for that? I know that Ben told her to get Sawyer and Kate out of there.
Who could say that Sawyer didn't shoot Danny?
That's
who's going to be
lie.
there?
I guess that's true.
That's kind of where I was at. I was like, she might kind of
sucks, but Sawyer shot Danny. Alex, remember that?
Yeah, she might. She might tell Alex I'm going to help you get back to Carl with a K.
Yeah.
Sawyer shot Danny. You saw it. Mm-hmm. We all saw it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She Yeah, I it's just like a very special performance with physicality. That's literally all I could think about because I thought they probably put her in a really great position to succeed in early flashback scenes where she felt coward. She felt small in a lot of the flashback scenes early, and then when they cut back, she just physically seemed bigger.
Yeah.
And that was an awesome job. I don't know if that was her, and it was definitely some of like the scenes they put her in. But man, every time they went back to her, you're like, presence.
The way that Nestor
no
Carbonell is a tall guy and kind of towered over her, and even like, I can never remember his name, Mr. President from award-winning screenplay Vindication, Manifest Destiny. Zelko Ivanek is a little guy. He's probably 5'7", 5'8", in that range.
I was gonna say, be careful.
I'm just saying I'm not making any kind of fucking assertion about men of whatever height. I'm just saying
she loves tall guys.
He's about.
They love tall guys.
I historically do not love tall guys, regardless. I love tall guys. I don't.
I wish I was one.
My point is that her bitch ass ex-husband who gets hit by a bus is about the same height as her, but she still feels so small in his presence because she's a good actor. That's all I was trying to say.
You nailed
Short
it.
Kings rise.
No,
I'm far be it from me to ever besmirch you. Listen.
I felt like my brain shut off when you said bitch ass because
He was bitch ass.
He was gross. It was gross,
sucked.
dude. The whole like, can you turn the lights off? I was like, oh,
Yeah, he was nasty.
Nasty.
He was and the way he was like, Jules, shut up.
Okay, so she had 3 nicknames.
Yeah.
You know, or she not just 3 names. She had Juliet,
calls her
Jules, and
Julie.
Julie. Yeah, I was like, dude, there's a lot going on. She's a person.
She contains multitudes.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, Walt Whitman. I love Leaves of Grass.
What else?
God, there's so it's hard to get away from Julie. Jules.
Juliet.
My girl Jules.
She's so cute though.
I really don't know kind of what mattered to me the most in this episode because I thought like Jack did everything, and if we want to go down the Jack rabbit hole right now, him saying never come back here, like don't. Very sacrificial of him. It's not really his thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. And that's an interesting part of Jack. Mm-hmm. You know,
it's like aggravating a little bit. We get it. You're the hero.
Because it's performative.
Wow.
It's not about Jack as like the actor. It's like the behavior. Like you don't, you know.
And don't come back to save me.
It's performative.
Shut up.
He's going to be.
Kate, promise me you won't put yourself in danger to come and save me from the others. Shut up, bro.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah. It's performative. Yeah. He's not going to sacrifice himself for anybody. Come on. He's going to get himself to wherever he needs to be. Yeah, I thought that was like
somehow managing that buzz cut on this deserted island.
I know.
But I will say, for Jack Shepherd, love in this episode, the whole like setup of him being like, okay, get out of here safely. And when you're safe, radio me on the walkie-talkie and tell me the story that I told you when we met, which is kind of stupid in the beginning. But then when it happens, when she does say it, it's right when he needs it because he's just sliced Ben's artery open and he's got him bleeding everywhere. And he needs to hear the angel hair pasta story and the counting to 5 to give yourself that amount of time to face your fear and then let it go. It's exactly what he needs right now. The Jack and Kate connection, I know we're all, got varied opinions on it. It's kind of beautiful, kind of real.
We're skating right now, so that's like coloring my opinion.
We're only skating because Sawyer and Kate slapped parts in the fucking bear cage. There's far more emotional connection.
Is Kate a victim of the moment? Whatever male's there. That's the question.
Well, I think she was probably a victim of the moment when tensions were high in the bear cage and they thought they were going to die and they're both such beautiful people.
Let's get one last round.
They're going to touch each other a little bit, sure. That does not mean that she's not in love with Jack. There, I said it.
Let's touch privates like one more time, just because we might be done here.
Yeah, let's slap parts really quickly.
Yeah.
And when Danny comes back and kills us, no regrets.
Yeah, no regret. Yeah, I thought the walkie-talkie scene with that story was like top 5.
Oh, so good.
It was just beautiful. It was great, and it was
The perfect callback, like from one of the moments that made the pilot so
great,
critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
Like, to bring that back now.
I just thought
really good.
I just thought like when they were doing it, this episode was pretty good about like cut,
Yeah.
and they sometimes they get a little too far over their skis in the production room, like cutting too quick.
Uh-huh.
This was purposeful when they went back and forth, and it felt like she was telling that story because Jack needed to hear it in that moment.
Yes.
And then like they kind of cut to Tom Friendly, who also is not really sure what he's doing, but like
What's going on?
Yeah, like that was awesome. That was
I kind
such
of like,
a good
I
scene.
have a note in here somewhere, kind of like Sawyer in the background. He's kind of like, girl, I'm standing here.
Yeah.
Because she's very emotional. She's not just telling the story. She's like, and
She's weeping
you
over a
got it
lover.
to 5? Right. We get it, girl.
Yeah.
The emotional upheaval of being seen.
I know. It was like it's just a little seed that they planted that, Sawyer is like, I'm not the one.
Wow.
Like I don't know if that's what they're
I'll
doing.
never be him.
Yeah, I'll never be him. And there's obviously something there. And the first thing, as soon as she Jack's getting out, the next time she sees him, Sawyer's gonna have to watch and be like, oh, I'm really happy he's back. You're too excited. You're way too excited. So, yeah, if they planted that seed pretty good, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm happy too. Hi, just acknowledge me.
Maybe.
No, come on. They're
could
definitely
say?
doing that.
Who could say?
Oh, this thing was
Maybe
such
we're
a
done with
bang.
love triangles. And Kate won't kiss or look at yearningly or touch or cry to anyone ever again.
They
She's just Kate now.
they did everything they could to make me believe further about Jacket. He's staying.
Jacket?
Yeah.
Jack and Juliet?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, he's staying. He said, "Don't come get me."
Yeah, he's staying.
Okay, they're obviously in cahoots. Yeah, Jacket's a real thing.
Just another case of Juliet dating down. We saw her little bald man.
Stays dating down. Also, but Tom Friendly said something. They have history.
With her and Ben?
Yeah, she didn't get him
I'm
pregnant.
not going to say it again. She didn't get Ben pregnant? What?
No, sorry, I said she. He didn't get her pregnant. Yeah. Remember I told
She
you.
could have, though. She got that mouse pregnant. And it was a boy.
But remember I told you that she's pregnant?
Yeah, the twist is that she's not pregnant. She got Ben pregnant.
Sick.
That's the spinal tumor is all a cover up. This is Juliet's impreg success.
We're gonna have
Benjamin Linus is with child.
We're gonna have to do a different podcast with you and I just making up stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever episode you just watched, we have a different episode. Come watch ours.
Come watch ours.
It's completely different.
It lost. Everything's the same, but Ben's 6 months pregnant.
Everything's the same, but it's totally different. It's not even close. The Marshall
And Kate, you have no idea.
No, the Marshall and Julie Bowen end up together. In the one that
I remember we were talking about that because they were so lost without Jack and Kate.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were just traveling everywhere trying to find them. They ended up together. So,
Longtime listener Jack says Ben Preg. Thank you.
Ben Preg. That's pretty good.
It is, isn't it?
I have so many notes. They're
what else do we need to discuss?
They're just like joke notes.
I
They're
love
not-
a joke note.
All right, let me kind of go through. I'll start from the end here. They're definitely recruiting her to get on the island, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As long as we're good there.
Yeah. We're good there. We don't know why. We don't know why they specifically wanted her, but they did.
His name is Jacob Alpert, I bet. Nope.
I bet it is.
Whoops. Juliet with her hands in her pockets, as the kids say, aura.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have an aura farming note about Juliet as well.
Dude, just every time she walks in the room, like after she gets back, after doing the whole thing with Sawyer and Kate leaving and Jack's up there in the observation deck, she just both hands in pocket. I was like,
yeah. I have a note that just says she is so fucking ice cold aura farming master.
yeah. Oh, yeah. All the time. I try to pick out one specific moment, but yes, you're right.
She's cool as hell. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, things are bad. Cool. She puts both hands in her pockets. I was like, oh, shit. So they're not that bad. It's fine. Juliet's got her hand in her pockets. It's cool. Everything's
Juliet's smirking, and she's got a piercing blue gaze. I think we're all going to be fine.
I think everything's the way she looks exactly like Julie Bowen.
No, she doesn't.
We're all going to pretend like that's a real thing.
All blonde women are twins and doppelgangers. You can't tell them apart. Two ladies, white, blonde hair. Couldn't tell you which is which.
That is our stance here at Flight 815. All blonde women. They're the same.
Same guy.
What did he say? Strikingly similar.
Right. He says, no, he says, Juliet, doesn't she bear a striking resemblance to your ex-wife, Jack? No.
Yeah. That's what we say.
They're both 35-year-old blonde women. What?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's our official stance. All blonde women strikingly resemble each other. I wrote, this is awful. I got a little niece who's like 3 years old. I wrote Moana boat. Have you seen Moana?
Yeah.
You know the boat that she's on? It's got like, it's like a little 2-seater, and then there's like another thing on the side. It looks like the make way. Yeah, they're going to see Tafiti. They're going to another island.
Ha, ha.
Yeah, Christopher Reeves?
No. What?
What? No,
Christopher Reeves?
I'm sorry.
Superman?
Oh, no. Sorry. No, Christopher,
Mintz Place?
the guy who...
McLovin?
Stop. The guy who plays Washington
Columbus.
in Hamilton.
Oh, yeah. I don't know his name.
Oh, he sings the songs in Moana.
Yeah.
Okay.
One last
That's it.
time.
Yeah, one last time. Yeah, got me there. Yeah. So Moana boat. So
yeah.
whatever.
Those boats have a name. What are they, Zoe? They're like long, really skinny canoes, and then there's like another kind of canoe piece that's attached to it.
Echo Law RN just says a canoe.
Yeah.
That's not the word
right.
I'm looking for.
In the movie, she goes, "I am Moana of Montanui, and this is my canoe."
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna find the name of this thing.
Trades are coming up. So we were talking about trades. Can I have a hot take real quick?
Yeah.
Talking about trades. Carl doesn't make it back to the others.
Ever?
No.
Doesn't make it back to the full frontals camp, or doesn't make it back to the others?
No, to the full frontals.
Ooh.
He said, like, hey, it's time for me to go to sleep, or I got to go to sleep. Or he says something, like, kind of curious. And Sawyer just got done talking about, like, trades are coming up, and he's kind of their only leverage. There's no way Carl makes it back. I'm going to go ahead and get out in front. Carl's not making it.
Maybe.
Okay.
Did you find the boat?
Please.
Carl
Don't pay
dies.
any attention. Outrigger.
Outrigger.
It's an outrigger.
Sounds like a slur.
They're called.
It almost
They're not.
does, though.
They're called wa'a in Hawaiian. I'm just trying to help us all learn.
I know I did this last week, and I'm not going to keep doing this, okay? I was reading a book to my young gentleman who happens to be my son. You know they have like 12 letters in the Hawaiian language?
Yeah. It's
You
like
did
a
know
small, I know it's like a small.
I don't know if it's 12 exactly. Don't come at me. But yeah, it's like a...
What book were you reading to trip?
I don't know. Yeah, we were doing an We're doing an oceanography book.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
Cute.
He doesn't know what's going on. We just go to the library.
Josh was freaking out about your baby yesterday.
Why?
The way that he looks at phones.
Yeah.
Like the way that, just babies now are like conditioned to look at a phone.
He's never seen one.
Smile for a phone because that's what people take pictures of babies with their phones. But Josh was standing with me in the back of the theater yesterday, like, look at him. He's smiling at every phone. He just knows automatically to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's never we no screen time.
Right. Well,
So
but
he still knows.
But he knows
dude,
the
it's
picture.
tough.
The picture, though. Like, I'm not saying you're giving him too much screen time or anything like that. I'm just saying you're taking pictures of your baby because it's a cute baby. And so when he sees a phone pointed at him, he's like, "Oh, I'll be cute."
No, if he does, he goes, hateful. I kind of hold the phone like this, and he goes,
He was a smiley baby yesterday.
yeah, he's a sweet boy. Okay, but he does know about oceanic islands now. He knows about the Hawaiian language, so not really sure how I got.
Like 6 months?
4 months.
4 months.
Room 23.
Yeah, that's where they were showing that
Yeah.
YouTube cringe compilation to Carl.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I thought, duh. Of course they're doing this.
Of course they're re-educating through brainwashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I didn't know that going in. But,
Right.
you know, you see it and it's like,
It
yeah,
makes sense. It adds up.
there are things that, like, completely shock you about this show. That was not one of them.
Yeah.
You
Like,
know?
of course.
Yeah, of course.
What else would they be doing?
Well, and then Ben said something a few weeks ago. It was like the next 2 weeks are going to be really hard on your friends or something like that. I can't
Yeah.
remember exactly, like, kind of what
When
that
he feeds
conversation
Kate
was.
breakfast.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm doing all of this for you because it's the last kindness you'll get for some time."
Yeah.
Do you like my terrible Ben voice? Should I hang it up?
No. Why would you hang it
I
up?
don't know.
Not at all.
It feels a little hateful the more I do it.
He's a hateful man. Honestly, you might be painting him in the exact light that he needs to be painted in.
And he's also in, and you may know of this as one of my favorite films. He's also in Saw, and he has a couple of lines that I say all the time from when he was in Saw.
No, I don't. I mean, I've seen a few of them. You know,
The first
after
one.
8 of them, you kind of
Well,
lose.
there's 10.
Yeah, you lose which one that you're talking about. But yeah.
Yeah. He's in the first one. And
What's he say? Are you
a
going to
lot
do the
of
line?
things.
I thought you were going to do the
No,
line.
I was just saying, like, it's Michael Emerson. I don't want to be bullying Michael Emerson.
It feels like you should, though.
Okay,
You know,
I will.
I'm here for
It's
it.
fine.
You love him too much. You
I
can't.
do.
You love him too much. You can't.
I won't watch Fallout
Yeah.
because he dies immediately.
Yeah. We can take that offline. Fallout is.
I know you like it, and I would like it too. It's just that I watched the first episode and I was like, yes, Ben Linus from hit ABC television show Lost. And then he immediately got beheaded.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, he was why I was here.
And I'm sure it seems like I liked it. Have you ever met, like, if you ever, and this is a question for everybody, have you ever met someone, you're like, that person is really cool. And then you look up a year later, you're like, whoops. Well, kind of got blinded by that a little bit at the start.
Is that what it's been like to know me?
No, that's what it's been like to watch Fallout. I was like,
really?
this is awesome. Maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not, actually.
Maybe this isn't great. You just kind of like, maybe they weren't cool to start with. Whoops.
Right.
I kind of missed that. I missed the boat there.
I feel you.
Yeah. I got nothing else. That was
Kind
just
of like a Marvel movie.
a bunch of joke. Episode title.
Yeah.
Tell them I said hi.
Okay.
You got anything?
I don't know.
She's on the walkie-talkie. Kate's on the walkie-talkie with Jack. And Sawyer screams, "Oh, tell him I said hi. Can you get to the point?"
That's cute. Yeah, I think that one's really good. Our next episode, when we meet up next week, is Flashes Before Your Eyes. Cannot tell you how excited I am. This is one of my favorite episodes. Probably my favorite episode of season 3. And it's certainly in like my top 10 episodes of Lost overall.
All time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
It's a
Makes
great
me-
one.
makes me
It's a
nervous.
Desmond episode. We're all going to love it. We're all going to have the best time.
Okay, what if I come in hot disapproving?
There's not a world in which that would happen.
Okay.
It's just objectively a great episode. You come in next Monday and you're like, I thought that sucked shit. Then you're going to be wrong. You're just going to be incorrect.
I'm really sorry, Anthony. You had a bad day.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really sorry that you believe this, but you're wrong.
Cinematography in that episode is some of my favorite television cinematography I've ever seen. The way that it's shot and the way that they connect shots to each other, it's just fucking incredible. It's so good.
Can I do like really one thing before
Yeah,
you take
you
us
can
home?
do whatever you want to do for the rest of your life, Anthony.
Thank you. The I'm probably gonna butcher this, like the composition, the music.
Michael Giacchino, yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It sets you up exactly for the tension in the moment. And I feel in the first scene, they kind of had like the long, I don't know if it's like a violin or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They set you up. And I feel like I've gotten used to it. And it's making the show a lot easier to watch. And it also kind of tells me in a good way how I'm supposed to be feeling about certain things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to
I love the music.
musical score. It's composition, composing, I don't know.
Yeah,
exactly.
the score. It's Michael Giacchino, who is now like doing half of the big budget movies that come out. He's kind of like taken all of the jobs that used to go to Hans Zimmer, and and he's great. There was a year where my Spotify Wrapped was like, you're in the top 0.001% of listeners of Michael Giacchino, and it was because I was going to sleep every night listening to the season 6 Lost soundtrack because it was so perfect to sleep to.
I love it.
Just slays. Moving on. Anyone?
Just
Pull
wanted
her
to
up on Spotify.
just wanted to give that a shout out
Yeah,
because it's
absolutely.
been really nice.
Join us next week when we discuss Flashes Before Your Eyes. Thank you so much for joining us this time. And we're landing the plane in Portland and everything's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't put the landing gear down, but I think,
Portland, Oregon, Portland, Maine.
Oregon. It's been Oregon the whole time. You've been
Okay.
trying to be, a contrarian about it.
Not
but
being a contrarian. I've been to Portland, Maine. It's beautiful.
I've been to Portland, Tennessee.
It's right on the coast. It's a wonderful place,
Sure.
right? We're East
I
Coast
think that
folks.
they meant Oregon. Maybe it is more Portland, Maine. Who knows?
It's Portland, Oregon.
Whatever. Let's go home. Thank you.
Thank you.